Yeah, and now on your property side, when I was visiting again a couple weeks ago with Ryan, um, they pretty much just kind of, it's more like conceptual. Like this is what it's going to look like.
Mm,
They're starting to clear the land, but actual development hasn't started, has it?
no.
Can you explain a bit on the how the property developers work on that side, where they're pretty much just selling an idea to get the investment to do to the development?
Yeah. Well, some people don't even own the land, but this guy that's developing it, he owns the land, and he's got the plots and the designs, the 3D renders and all that stuff. And there's a lot less risk to it, as a buyer, as opposed to like buying a condo which hasn't been built, because you kind of pay as you go, and you see what's being built, right? If so, you pay like 10%, and then they do the foundation or whatever, and then you pay a little bit more. So if they stop building, you just don't pay. But the funny thing is, like, these people are coming to see the area where their villas may be, and they're coming down this road, and they see me and my children running around, my dogs, or they're like, who the hell is this guy? Like, how is this guy gonna fit into where my villas are? So long term, I'm probably not gonna be there, because I think phase 2 of the project is my house, so I think they're gonna knock down the house that I'm in. We'll see how long I have left there, depending on how well the sales go and all those things.
Do you think they've sold anything yet? Because I checked, their price is a bit high for, what's the word they use in property development when it's like you're buying off the drawing essentially.
Yeah, off plan.
Off plan.
Yeah. So have they sold any? I've heard they have, but when you sell a villa, you only get a certain percentage of it until you actually start building. And a lot of times these salespeople will say they've sold a lot when actually they haven't, because they're trying to get that urgency going. Like, oh, we only have one left. So, but that's not really the case.
Yeah. When did they first start to set up? How long ago was that?
Can't remember the exact date. Maybe December or something. I'm not sure.
And it doesn't look like they've done too much work. They've set up the Burmese camp. They've cleared some land.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen them break ground or anything.
Yeah, I think they need to build something. I think they need to build a villa so people can see, what it's actually going to look like. Because it's so easy to just put it on paper and sell it. But you actually have something physical and real. There's a lot of big developers like Botanica and Anshan. They built a lot of properties, and people know what they're going to get. But this developer is completely new, as far as I know.
And there's risk there attached to
Yeah.
it. But hey, we won't go too much into that. If you enjoyed this content, we're doing 5 clips like this a week. If you want to watch the full podcast, click here.